affordable housing, a farce to be reckoned with. The time, late evening. The place, Northport Mews, an upscale bedroom community located in close proximity to a major urban metropolis. The setting is a tastefully appointed living room in a comfortable suburban home. It's getting late, and anxious family members are waiting for someone who should have been home by now. To add to the mounting tension, there have been rumors that wedding plans may be afoot. Middleton's wedding march from A Midsummer Night's Dream. The music. When lights come up, Daddy, Mommy, and Grandma are discovered in the family conference mode, sitting and sipping late night libations.
God, it's almost midnight. She should have been home an hour ago.
Oh, darling, I think Guy was screwing up his nerves to pop the question after dinner. He told her they were going to someplace special. Our little girl said he's been acting strange all week.
Oh, how can you tell when he's acting strange? That young man is the walking definition of strange.
Mother, please, give the kids a break. She's been seeing Guy for 7 months. That's a record.
Well, something's going on, that's for sure. She's been walking around with her head in the clouds for days.
Shh! I think I just heard the front door. Let's pretend we don't know a thing.
Cupcake enters. She is walking slowly with her head down. Her demeanor reveals that something is terribly wrong.
How was your date, Cupcake?
Cupcake, what's wrong?
I don't want to talk about it.
Weeping turns into a torrent. Tissues are offered. General family mayhem ensues.
What did Guy do? If he did anything to hurt my Cupcake, I'll kill the bastard.
What in the world happened between you two? I thought he was going to propose tonight.
He did.
Did you accept?
I told him I needed to think about it. And then he came out with a big surprise that spoiled everything.
What in God's name was the big surprise? Something about his background he conveniently forgot to tell you before he proposed, I bet.
I can't talk about it.
Well, what in the world can it be? When I first met him, he seemed a little odd, but basically a fine young man.
Oh, Cupcake, whatever the problem is, I'm sure you can work it out. Are religious differences an issue? I mean, of course, I wanted you to get married in church, Cupcake, but, you know, if Guy is not of our faith, well, your mommy will be happy on your wedding day, no matter where it takes place. You know we've always embraced multiculturalism and diversity in this house.
Where would we be without our disparate beliefs and various communities of faith? Live and let live is my motto. Some people say we lack diversity here in Northport Mews, which is a slanderous defamation of our town. Why, right here in this neighborhood, we have Congregationalists and Presbyterians living right next door to each other. Of course, my Unitarian roots preclude me from associating with them, but they should be allowed to practice their atavistic rituals. Except when they wake me up on Sunday morning with their damn church bells ringing in my ears. For generations, our family has stood for tolerance.
Grandma, the only thing you have tolerance for are those gin martinis that your son mixes for you.
Would you women bury the hatchet for 5 minutes? My little Cupcake needs her family support. I don't care if you get married in a synagogue, a mosque, a Buddhist temple, or town hall. Your daddy's going to be there to give you away. It'll be the proudest day of my life.
Oh, Guy wants a church wedding. And in our church.
Well, then what is it, dear? Does Guy plan on quitting his job to go back to school? He just finished his MBA. Is he expecting you to support support him while he works on getting yet another degree after you get married?
Oh no, he loves his job. And he's up for a promotion.
Wait, I got it. He's been married before, and he's paying alimony to an ex-wife in another state.
No.
What can it be? Oh, he has a police record. He has to meet with his parole officer once a week? Is that it? Am I getting warm? You know, Cupcake, sometimes people get in trouble when they're very young. I mean, we all smoked a little weed in college.
I never did.
Well, not back in the Ice Age, Grandma. But in more recent times, it wasn't that difficult to come down on the wrong side of the law. Look, Cupcake, even if he's made mistakes, I'm sure he's gotten back on the right road by now.
You know, Cupcake, sometimes we women have to be very understanding and overlook some minor peccadillos in our men. I noticed that your young man is a little, how shall I put it, a tad too polite, perhaps just a bit overly sensitive. You know, I never really talk about it, but after I married your grandfather, I found out that he was a little, you know, I mean, I found out that your grandfather was bi, and I don't mean bipolar. I first became suspicious when he kept tearing pages out of Harper's Bazaar and rummaging through my clothes closet. He used to drive me crazy, putting runs in all my nylon stockings when he wore them to go out alone at night. I learned to live with it. What do you do when you find out the man you love likes to park his pink Cadillac on both sides of the road?
Mother, could we please keep some family secrets around here?
Listen, if your young man has sown a few wild oats, I mean, what was the big revelation when he proposed? Did you discover a stack of pornographic videos under his living room sofa? I know what a shock that can be. I've been there.
This charade has gone on long enough.
Charades, that's the answer. Cupcake, if it's something too horrible to say, let us keep guessing until we figure it out for ourselves.
2 words.
The first word.
A car, a kind of car. Chevy.
Mercedes.
Maserati.
Lamborghini.
BMW.
Buick.
Ford. A Ford.
Second word. House. Ford. House.
A Ford house? What's a Ford house?
Affordable housing?
On the nose. Guy says after we're married, he wants to put aside some money so we can buy a nice little home right here in Northport Mews. But in order to save enough for a down payment, he expects us to live for the first few years in affordable housing!
Oh, no! Oh, nothing could have prepared me for this! My only daughter! Oh, I can't say it!
I never did like that guy. I'll see you in Old Maid first, affordable housing.
Somebody get my digitals. We have seen stockbrokers in this family go to jail. I had a sister who ran an upscale house of ill repute in Wisconsin. One of our ancestors murdered his second wife. And your granddaddy used to ruin all my nylon stockings when he pulled them on over his hairy legs. I lived through the humiliation of having to bail him out of jail in the middle of the night every time he got arrested trying to pick up sailors on shore leave at the Greyhound bus station, which was bad enough. But at least I can say that no one in this family has ever, oh my
God! I'm in a portable! Oh, Cupcake! It started with affordable housing. That's only the beginning. Then comes affordable clothes and affordable furniture. And before you know it, you and your husband are going on affordable vacations. Your children will be going to affordable schools. I suppose he'll want an affordable wedding.
There's no such thing as an affordable wedding.
My daughter was not raised in an affordable household, and I'll be damned if I'll allow anything affordable in her life now. Cupcake, solvency is so vulgar. You've never known affordability. You have to be born to it. You've never survived in an affordable environment.
Tomorrow, you will write a little note to this presumptuous young man on some of your hopelessly overpriced Tiffany stationery and explain that the wedding is off. Way off.
Cupcake's cell phone rings in her pocket or purse.
Who the hell can that be at this hour?
Oh God, it's him! Hello? No, I'm still up. Yes, it was quite a shock. You did? Oh God, are you sure? Are you? Yes. Oh yes, yes, God, of course. Of course, darling. Oh, you've made me so happy. Okay, call me early tomorrow evening. Good night, sweet prince.
What in the name of...
You're going to see this upstart scoundrel again?
Oh, Mommy, Daddy, Grandma, I'm so happy. After Guy left me, he went home, got on the internet, and checked out other places where we could live after we're married. He found a wonderful condominium available in, of all places, Brahmin Hills.
There's nothing affordable in Brahmin Hills.
I know. Oh, Cupcake. How wonderful.
And is it ever unaffordable? Grandma, you'll be so proud. The monthly maintenance alone is equal to half our monthly income.
I said that young man had character.
Guy is cashing in his 401k to make the down payment.
Oh,
I'm overwhelmed. Such wonderful news. My own darling daughter achieving unaffordability, and at such a tender age. I'd hope you two would be stretched to the limit, but completely unaffordable. I can't wait to brag about my Cupcake and her future husband to the guys at the Greenback Country Club.
My sweet little Cupcake. Your young man certainly redeemed himself. Solvency is such a bore. It can destroy a marriage. On the other hand, bankruptcy, if based on extravagance, can be quite an aphrodisiac. It was for your grandfather. At least I thought so on the nights he stayed home, which admittedly wasn't often. I've saved the shredded nylon stockings as mementos.
Enough strolls down memory lane, Mother.
That man certainly was strange. I should have suspected something on our wedding night when he hired a stunt double.
Let the man rest in peace. His unaffordable funeral was 10 years ago. I'm still getting letters from the collection agency.
Oh, Cupcake. I'm just so overjoyed at the thought of your deliciously unaffordable life with your future husband. Thank God I'll be able to hold my head up high when I'm making out my very last charge card at Cartier's, shopping for an unaffordable wedding gift for you.
Thank you for giving us back our Cupcake.
May the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by.
Tableau, blackout, end of play.